if life were a game, right? And all of us are given a token to like enter like a casino because we're in Vegas, right? And so we all get a token, we enter the casino and we sit down at the table to play poker, right? And everybody's playing, everybody's got cards and we're dealt cards. Everybody's dealt different cards and we got to play the hand we're dealt. And depending on our level of skill, we amass more and more chips throughout the game, right? And at the end of the game, the difference between the real world and the casino and the game of life, right? In the real world, you go and you can cash out your chips and you walk out with money and there you go. There's your day. But I feel like in the casino of life, you get tapped on the shoulder by the Grim Reaper and he says, your time's up. And then all your chips get pushed right back to the middle of the table. And then you leave the casino empty-handed because it was a fake game with fake rules that didn't matter. And so like we accumulate these chips that I'm just going to push back in the middle again that other people are going to play on. And like the reason that analogy became real for me is like I bought this piece of land in Austin and I was like, that's neat. And then I was like, how many people have owned this piece of land? It's like the guy before me owned it and the guy before him owned it and the guy before him owned it. And I was like, and they were like, this is mine. And then they die or they sell it and someone was like, this is mine. It's like, they're just chips that just get played with and they just get amassed and then they get redistributed. It just doesn't matter. Like death taxes everybody 100%. So like everyone's like estate planning. It's like, dude, 500 generations from now, like your offspring are, 500 to the, 0.5 or, 1/2 to the 500th power of like diluted. They're basically just humans at that point. So if your wealth somehow is big enough that it can be diluted that much and last that long, the people who own it are just humans. So they're just as close to me as you are. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter, right? And then the alternative is the people that I'm giving this to are just the ones that I care about are the immediate family. But then when people get resources that they didn't learn how to use or manage, then it destroys them because it's too much potential energy. They can't handle it, right? And so it's like, it's really for nothing. And so like if you want, you can build something that you think is cool. But like at the end of the day, like we're just going to cash the chips in. So anyways, Alex's worldviews, but
wow, it's a great analogy.
A lot to think about this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch this.
But
you know what's funny? I was actually thinking I would never listen to podcasts over.
No, but this segment,
I would actually listen to this.
Yeah.
To the audience, like I know that a lot of the stuff that I say can be triggering, and I know that at different points in my life, if I had heard someone say what I'm saying in the position that I am, I would be offended. And I want to make it clear that it's not my intention to do that at all. It's just me sharing beliefs that as I understand the world, and that is no way projection on you or how you see the world, etc. It's just, this is how I see the world. And these are beliefs that serve me well, that helped me overcome a lot of things that I thought mattered.
When you're 85 years old on your deathbed, you're not going to wish you had fewer crazy stories. So let me introduce you to the Skool Games. The Skool Games is a 30-day challenge to help you build a business absolutely free, all in one place. There's no additional costs, no hidden fees. It's just free. And on top of free, I'm going to be walking through this step by step on how you can build a community, build an audience to either provide value to, monetize, or do both. And as another sweetener, the top 10 communities that get built on Skool in the next 30 days during the Skool Games, we're going to fly out to my headquarters in Vegas, and we're going to show you all the stuff that'll help you take your community and your business from here to wherever you want to go. If that sounds interesting, join the Skool Games, and I'll see you on the other side.